Bruh, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to have from your drama or maybe have from your baby mama. Just kidding. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Chee chee. But anyways, fans, yo, what's up? What's up? We have a very special guest. It's my sixth time having him. Probably the longest guest I've ever had. Give it up for Dre Marro, my cousin. What's up?
What's up, bro? How we doing tonight? You can hear me good?
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you like French toast. You know, everything sounds good.
French toast. It's immaculate.
That's it. That's it. Now, Primo, I gotta say, I gotta share a story real quick. So, your boy, he went out for Halloween. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy, felt good. I went out, and I actually, for those who don't know, Vegas is the busiest time of the year, Saturday and Sunday on Halloween, 2 days before, Halloween, which is crazy. I had 17 people pull up. We went bar hopping, try out different spot. Your boy did a little dancing, you know what I'm saying? Let's get in the line. But yeah, man, it was popping, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had a few drinks. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of forgot my name a few times, but it's okay. I remember who I was. But what about you, Primo? Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Man, honestly, man, I was so busy. I did get to go to my company's Halloween party. That was real cool. Brought the wife, and meet the coworkers and all that, and it was fun. Aside from that, though, man, I just I've been writing music. I've been real busy with a lot of stuff, but I did enjoy the weekend. I definitely saw everybody in their Halloween outfits, and I was dressed up. I don't know if you saw. I posted on my social media. Me and my wife we were dead partners in crime. You know what I'm saying? So we were like escaped convicts with zombie makeup. I thought it was kind of cool. Well, yeah, man, appreciate it.
I like that, man. I'm surprised you didn't do Dragon Ball Z.
Right? Yeah, man. No, it's definitely on the to-do list for outfit ideas, though. Definitely.
Okay, Primo. Now let's talk about you now that you're back. Like I said, it's the sixth time to have you as my guest, which is an honor, brother. I gotta ask you something.
Appreciate you, man.
Anytime, brother, anytime. But I do gotta ask, what made you move from Chicago to Wisconsin?
Move back to my hometown,
to
live. Honestly, it was a mixture of so many things, but I would say the number one thing is when I moved to Chicago a few years back, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to be in a new environment, to be able to network with different artists, DJs, radio stations, studios, what have you, And I feel like I accomplished it. I met a lot of different great people. I met a lot of incredible artists, DJs, etc. Radio stations, studios. Your boy Eddie Schaefer. You know what I mean, including so many others in between. There's a laundry list of names I go by, but so going into getting out of the pandemic and everything, I just started realizing this was like last year that I could do what I love to do, but if I could, be closer to home. So A, I'm saving money because Chicago is an expensive place to live. But B, I'm closer to, my actual, because aside from, close friends that I have, most of my family is in Kenosha, like my parents, my nephew, my brothers. So if I could be close to them and, I could save some money at the same time, why not live in Kenosha, Wisconsin? But still be able to, because I've been doing shows all around, I've been doing shows in Illinois, I've been doing shows in Iowa, Tennessee, Texas. So it just made more sense, to kind of rest my head where it's cheaper, but still continue to do the indie grind. And so far it's been a blessing because, I love Chicago, but there was a lot of things like the traffic and just a lot of things that, I was starting to get tired of. Like, all right, man, I need to get back to my home base. But my home studio is still in the city in Chicago. I still record at Jungle AE at the Music Garage on North Loomis Street. If anyone knows what that is, it's not too far from the deep city. I still do a lot of events in Chicago. I got this is gonna be released by next week from when we're doing the interview, but November 15th, I have a show in the city. Also, December 10th with Yoni Ma, I got a cipher going on in the city. So there's a lot of things going on. I got a radio interview with at the university next week. It'll be on the 10th, so it'll be a few days probably after this airs. So that'll be fun, you know. So just a lot of good things still going on. It's just I needed, and also I just wanted to get away, just kind of, you know, step away from the action. I haven't really done. If you notice this year, I slowed up on the shows a lot, and it's only because I wanted to take some time for me, take some time to write new music, kind of, you know, enjoy some of the success that I've gained over the years. Like, you know, I've been grinding so much that, like, when I finally took a break this year, it was kind of interesting because, like, it was kind of great to see like how much I've done, because a lot of people started taking notice. Like, yo, Dre, what's up, man? Like, I don't see you doing these shows. What are you doing? What are you up to? But like at the same time, it's like I'll be at the mall, and I promise you, what's crazy here in my hometown of Kenosha, there's a city real close. It's like 15 minutes called Racine. Everybody knows it in Kenosha, you know. Kenosha, Racine, they're right next to each other. And I go to the Regency Mall, and it's like a really chill mall. It's not like a whole lot of stores, nothing like that. And, you know, people recognizing me like, yo, are you Dre Marro? You know, oh, I've seen the videos on YouTube, or I've seen the videos on Facebook. You don't know me. And to me, that's like a crazy, I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like from years and years of being in the game to like have people, not just like people I work with, or not just people that I went to school with, but people that are actually a fan of my content and like know me through my music exclusively. That to me is a big accomplishment. And it makes me know that I am everything that I've worked at is been building up to this point. So definitely jumping back in my bag though this upcoming year. I got a lot of things, man. I'm literally gonna be releasing a single every month, if not every few weeks, this upcoming year. I got some freestyles I still gotta drop. I have a bunch of stuff in the vault, and it's gonna be exciting.
That's good, Primo.
That's a
good.
long answer. I know it's a long answer, but
that was a lot, but that's good. I needed you to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, but that's good, Primo. I'm proud of you, man. You know what? It's good to see you with the family, and you know they all miss you. We miss you. So I think whatever you feel happy, especially your wife too. I bet your wife feels good too, because the kids are closer to, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice to have everybody, you know, together. So I think it's nice, man. And you're still strong, you know, you're still married. So I'm proud of you, man. You got a lot of blessings coming, you know, left and right,
love,
you know.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and Primo, I gotta be honest, man. I've been waiting for your reggaeton song, man. Where you at, bro? What's happening?
Yes, dude. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's another thing that I wanted to do. Like, you know, I've been making music, you know, man. I've been making music for a long time, and I just felt like every creative person, sometimes you need to kind of step away or take a minute to kind of refresh yourself. Because sometimes you're doing music so long, and you're behind the mic, you're doing shows, everything starts to kind of like sound the same. I never want to be the artist that like I how do I say it? I don't want to be predictable. I don't want my stuff to start, you know, all sounding the same, whatever. So I'm glad I took some time off. I'm glad I got to listen to different music. I'm glad I got to just enjoy life for a little bit. Sometimes as an artist, you got to like live life, because that's where the inspiration comes from, your music. And I've been writing some Spanish, bro. I've been writing some Spanish bars. I got a few songs where I'm like lyrical, just, you know, doing straight hip hop, but in Spanish. And then I'm writing some club bangers that are going to be really dope, that I personally could say my inspiration comes from listening to Bad Bunny, Anuel, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And really just kind of understanding the style of music and wanting to infuse my style with that style. And just brushing up on my Spanish a little bit. Un poquito, you know, mi español, you know, like just kind of, you know, because that's what it was for me. Is like, I speak Spanish. Anyone that knows me, I speak Spanish fluently, but I always tell them, like, I don't want to be corny and like just I speak Spanish, so here you go. You know, I want to be able to study the music and understand how it's put together, because like anything else, like I want to make sure like when I put it out, it's like, oh, Drake killed that shit, you know. And I think this upcoming year, you're gonna get something special. You're gonna be real happy, especially you, because I know you've been wanting me to do music in Spanish, so it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, brother. You know, I always say this, man. This is because I know you're big into Dragon Ball analogy, so I'm gonna use that as my advantage. So I feel like when you do a reggaeton song and it comes out finally, you have just turned into Gotenk. You fusion with the Spanish world.
It's like a new level. Yeah.
You're like, yeah. And then I'm like, all right, my boy can Kamehameha. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, like now, Spanish has become so big, thanks to Bad Bunny and Romero Santos and many big artists that like even Romero Santos just did a new bachata song with Justin Timberlake, which is big. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you can see a lot of artists are crossovering different platform, different genres, which is nice. And I feel like Primo, because you speak Spanish like good, you already know how to do the flow, you know. And I feel like this would be another, because here's the thing, man. Like, don't get me wrong, rap is very, it's big, right? But Spanish rap or reggaeton is international because not only are you reaching to the US and UK, you're reaching out to all Latin America, South America, Central America. So it's like over, even in Spain, like you going everywhere, brother.
Yeah.
And think about it. They said Bad Bunny is right now the one of the most richest artists of his generation. They said that his album made more money than Beyonce's new album that just came out. That should tell you already that Spanish is the new wave. Like it's
Right.
the new mainstream. And you have the advantage because you're fluent and you're Latino and you look fresh. You know what I'm saying? You got all these three, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like
Oh man.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. No, you're gonna really be this is new one, man, that I'm writing currently that I don't have it memorized, but when I go on the radio with Eddie Schaefer, it's Northeastern University, Northwestern.
Northeastern. So
Northeastern,
Northwestern,
okay.
yeah, Northwesterns are rivals.
Oh, okay.
Northeastern,
I want to get it right. That's why
yeah,
let me
yeah.
ask you. So Northeastern Illinois University, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Eddie. He's gonna be hosting me November 10th. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be on at 8:45. Plugging it real quick, for everyone that's watching Outlet to Reality. My man Yaakov, he's my connection to Eddie. Without him, I wouldn't even, so I appreciate you. But I'm gonna be rapping that on the radio. You're gonna hear like the English and then the Spanish transition. But there's gonna be so many. I'm writing so many like different types of Spanish songs. It's gonna be real dope. I can't wait for you to hear it.
Oh man,
So.
I'm so excited, pretty much. You just made my day, man. Now I could retire. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Oh man, dude, no, that's crazy, Primo. Now I do gotta ask you, man, because I know Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorite things of all time, and
Oh yeah.
anime. Did you see the new movie that came out?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I've seen it. Literally, I went to see it like three times, probably four times. No, about three times. I went to see it three times.
What's
Separate times.
separate times?
Yeah, bro.
What's the name of it? I can't remember the name of it.
Dragon Ball Superhero.
There you go. There you go. So what did you think about that film that made you want to watch it twice?
Three times. But
Three times. Oh, snap, three times.
all right. So for me, bro, I didn't think Dragon Ball Z is gonna get a few views from me just because, like, when you watch something one time, you're taking it in. So I like to watch it at least twice, if not more times, to really understand everything. That's just how my brain is. I'm crazy. But with Dragon Ball Super, what I really enjoyed as a Dragon Ball fan is I felt like this was the movie that was finally giving Gohan his just due. I feel like in the past, Gohan kind of got written off as like, I think he's a great character. I love his development, but I felt, and then I've read a lot of articles about this, that at one point the plan was to kind of pass the torch on to Gohan to kind of continue the franchise. But Goku has some real dedicated fans that they weren't going for it. And they were like, nah, we ain't doing this. So Akira Toriyama kind of like went back on what he was doing and kind of kept writing Goku as the main hero. So he kind of had to like give Gohan this arc of like, I don't know if you remember in the Buu saga where he becomes the great Saiyan man and he stops training and this, that, and the other. And it's cool because I kind of understand that too. Sometimes when you're growing up, you go through phases or you go through little eras. So I thought that was pretty realistic, if anything, that they kind of like changed Gohan's direction a little. But what I enjoy again from this movie is they kind of came back and they gave Gohan his platform, and it was kind of like his movie. You know what I'm saying? To kind of bring him back into the mix and gain another power level so he can keep up with Goku and Vegeta. And I think that it wasn't my favorite movie. Like my favorite movie out of the ones that have come out so far would definitely be the Resurrection Frieza. That movie was classic. All the Z fighters coming together, and it was to me, that was like, then the Broly movie was dope, but definitely a necessary movie in the story in order for Gohan to kind of catch up with Goku and Vegeta. And they give Piccolo a new transformation, Orange Piccolo. Like, bro, it was nuts. It was wild. The movie theater I was at went wild all 3 times. It
Wow.
was lit.
No, it's crazy, man, because I'm a very true fan of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Super, and GT. So I'm gonna be honest, man. Like it's crazy. Gohan, technically, if you remember from the beginning, Dragon Ball Z, he was the first person when he fought Cell to actually turn into Super Saiyan.
Right, right.
So it was big because I thought he was gonna take it to another level. But like you said, you're right in the story. He left that, you know, like fighting and
Yeah.
being like his father and kind of this, he went a different route. And we missed that, like what happened to him. And if you think about it, like Goku as a father, right? He of course he wants to pass down his legacy to his kids,
Yeah.
and Gohan has to be it. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
It just
crazy.
felt like it was built up that way, and then like I could tell they changed it, and it was cool. Like I said, I I think the story is great either way, but I think that this movie kind of gave the Gohan fans like what they were looking for. Like, all right, Gohan gets that transformation, Piccolo gets that new transformation. So now, it's kind of like for a long time, I think that Dragon Ball Z, a big critique that it's had over the years is like it became the Goku Vegeta show. Like all the other characters kind of fell behind as far as relevancy and power. But I think with this new movie now we have a boost for Piccolo and for Gohan to join Goku and Vegeta, and it makes it more of an even playing field. And yeah, you're right. When Gohan transformed to Super Saiyan 2, because I remember Goku was the first one to be Super Saiyan on Namek against Frieza, but it was Super Saiyan 2, which is what Gohan achieved against Cell, which was a crazy power boost because before that, no one had really. There was scenes before Vegeta and Trunks. This is like really Dragon Ball nerdish or whatever. They had to reach an ascended Saiyan, but they hadn't reached Super Saiyan 2. So like they got real bulky and real muscular and real strong, but they were slow. And so it makes a comment like, what good is all that power if you can't catch me? And Gohan, through Goku's training in the hyperbolic time chamber, learns to combine the power and the speed to fully be Super Saiyan 2. And it's really interesting. It's dope.
Damn, brother. I love how you remember the classics. Like I gotta give you props, brother.
Thanks, man.
I thought all that smoking and drinking might make you forget, but you definitely caught up.
For sure, man. Dragon Ball to me is like, I feel like hip hop is a lot like Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion. Everyone has their opinion, but to me, it's like as a hip hop artist, I feel like we all have our own superpowers. We all have our own like energy, our own, our key within us to kind of get us to the next level. And just like in martial arts with hip hop music, you never stop learning. You always keep studying. Like I study my craft, man, every day. If I'm listening to music, I'm always listening to different artists, different, and not just lyrical artists, all kinds of hip hop artists, from Young Thug to J. Cole to Vinnie Paz to Ari the Rugged Man to MF Doom to Drake. I listen to everybody because I want to learn as an artist. I want to be more lyrical. I also want to learn how to write catchier songs. I also want to learn this style and that style. And even if I don't use those styles, knowing the style from each artist, I can maybe tweak certain things to make my style a little better. And I feel like that's like martial arts. Like you're always learning, you're always gaining knowledge, and knowledge is everything, right? The more you know, the better you're going to be prepared. So, yeah, man, I look at myself in my little world of Dragon Ball Z. I'm my own Goku and shit, and I'm just training and becoming better and just being happy.
I love that, man. I love that. It's very deep. I have a love for that too. I feel like everyone is trying to achieve a purpose in life, and they're trying to find it, whether through music, whether through school, there's so many avenues, right? But we're all in this journey and trying to find our like key, like you say, our key
Exactly. Yeah.
to achieve it. And I think it's beautiful, brother. I think, rap, it's amazing how one can put words together and make it flow. I think it's amazing how, went from poems from in the old days into rap, which is so cool. And I gotta tell you a story. This is kind of funny, but when I was young and I thought it was cool, I would try to write letters to these girls, right?
Yeah.
and I would and I would literally copycat whatever the song like NSYNC. You are my fire, the one, I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
would send it to her, and she's like, damn, how'd you come up with it? I never told it was from a song. I just wrote it down. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? But look at that. That's back in the days when people used to write letters to each other, like in school. I grew up in that time. Now it's not like that. Now it's more like, let me text, you know what I'm saying? Let me send an emoji, get her attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time has changed, man. The force is strong. I can't believe it, brother. And I gotta ask you this, Prima. We've been knowing each other for a long time, man. Long time. It's like almost a whole century, you know. You see? I thought it was really nice. I gotta admit, I saw your interview that you did on your show with our cousin who owns a pizza shop in Chicago in Wrigleyville.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, I thought it was so cool because I've never met him my whole life. I've heard stories. One of our primos, Chencho, I forgot his name. I don't remember. Canche, there you go. He actually worked with our cousin at the pizza shop for a minute. And straight from Guatemala, he came through, and our cousin got him a job at the pizza shop, and he started working. So when I saw the interview, I really enjoyed you like sharing that part of history, even like how he started this business, because that's our family. It's our, how you say, our heritage, our part of our, I can even admit it's inspiring to see a brown person, a Latino person being his own business, CEO, if I could say. I,
Yeah.
I think it's nice. It's inspirational because you don't really see that a lot, So I think that's a beautiful thing, brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, man. To me, it's like with what I do with hip hop and with what anyone else does, I feel like it's up to us to kind of create voices for ourselves because life is too short. And I think that when we have to give each other our roses while we're still around to be able to smell them, and yeah, man, anytime that I can shed positive light to anyone on my platform through what I've built with music, I'm happy to do it because I know that I would have wanted that opportunity for myself when I was coming up. So if I can help the other person and hopefully they can help me down the road, that's how one hand washes the other, and you keep it moving.
I like that. I like that, Primo. That was deep. That was deep. Now, Primo, you think you could do a little freestyle for your boy?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Give me
All
some
right.
words.
Yeah. So I was thinking we gotta use Vegeta, Goku, keys. I want you to use the word keys.
Okay.
And the last one is I'm trying to get a word like kingdom. Use kingdom.
All right. So if I'm watching on the TV screen, changing the channel on my Roku, but I'm running through numbers like a game of Sudoku. Super Saiyan power up, you can call me Goku. But I already know that I'm a creature through the speaker. Dragon Ball, I could throw it at you and power up like Vegeta. Because you already know that I am the one. So if you were my cousin Primo, Yaakov, we going to run this kingdom. Let's get it.
Hey, I like that. I like that, Primo. Hey, now I need a shot.
Right?
Oh man, that was
No,
good,
man,
Primo.
appreciate you, bro.
Oh
Always,
yeah.
always off the top freestyles for you, man. Always.
Oh, I love it, man. I can't get enough, man. You give me a little extra happiness. That's all I needed,
But man, I just appreciate you having me on your platform, the outlet to reality. I haven't done my it's been a minute since I've done my Instagram interviews. I took a break from that as well because I want to kind of try a different format for the upcoming interviews. I want to give my guests a little bit more attention, a little bit more promotion. And I think that moving forward, what I'm going to do is do an interview once a month and just promote the hell out of that guest, for that month, put out snippets, put out little clips of the interview, And then I feel like my guests will get more out of that than me rushing an episode every week. I think I was getting ahead of myself. And although I had fun with my episodes, they were great. You were a guest as well. I wasn't giving enough attention, in my opinion, to my guests. So moving forward, that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to start that closer to January, closer to the next year. I think I'm going to end this year with just some dope freestyles, some dope remixes. I'm going to be promoting myself as an artist. I'm going to be taking my time with my family, like I said, but come 2023, my first single is slated for January 2023. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be dope. Shout out to my producer, Colossal Mind. We have a lot of things in the vault right now. The first single is going to be called Saving Grace. It's an incredible song. I literally wrote it with my heart, from the bottom of my heart. And it's about how hip hop has become the saving grace for myself and for my producer, Colossal Mind. Shout out Mitchell Owens. It's going to be, and moving forward, we're going to just be releasing massive amount of singles, remixes, freestyles. We're going to be active. It's going to be real dope. So anyone that's a Dre Marro supporter, stay tuned. Again, I appreciate everyone that's been supporting me throughout this time, because I know I haven't been as active as I normally am, but I'm telling you, I feel great. I feel healthy. You know, I've been treating myself better. I've been treating, I feel like, the body's like a vehicle. You got to make sure you're treating it right. And I feel like doing so many shows, doing so many appearances, it was hard to keep up, but I was able to recently just take some time, enjoy everything, sip some water, just really, enjoy everything in life, and be grateful to God, because without him, none of us would be here. None of us would have these opportunities. So, long live love is a lifestyle. I tell people the 4 L's, long live love is a lifestyle. And that's all about loving yourself, because you can only love your partner, you can only love your neighbor if you love yourself properly. So you got to love yourself to love those around you. And love conquers all things, man.
Oof, that's deep. I love how you close that. That was powerful. Powerful. Man, my heart.
Appreciate you, man.
I think my heart skipped a beat.
And thank you for your platform, because this is just the kickstart to my promo run. And I think that, with your blessings, Primo, I'll be able to go in hard on what I'm trying to do. And I can't wait to continue to do more interviews with you. And I got to have you as a guest again on my Lion Heart Live Talk, because it's been a minute since I've had an episode, so we're gonna get back on it.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be here, man. Call 301, 305, 306, 308. I'm there,
Pull the Mike Jones. 281-330-8004. Hit Yaakov up on the low, because Yaakov like about to blow.
Oh man, that was good.
Before
man.
The ice was in my grill, before I had a major deal.
Hey. Hoop Mike Jones. Hoop
Mike Jones. Remember that shit, bro? Oh man, that was the shit.
That was good stuff, man. Well, I'm really happy, Primo. This, like I said, I'm so happy you're here. Good things are happening. I know this is gonna be our time to shine. And I can't wait. Primo, you got to come visit me in Vegas soon, because it's been kind of lonely out here. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, man, it's going down. We definitely got to come out that way, man. Definitely.
Okay, Primo. Okay, well, let me wrap it up real quick, guys. This is the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching. Y'all know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, the Outlet to Reality. And my TikTok is at Yaakov28. And my Snapchat is Take One Pass It. And Primo, where can my fans find you?
You can find me on all social media platforms at Dre Marro 262 on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You could also contact me at DreMericaProductions@gmail.com. Again, it's DreMericaProductions@gmail.com. for our business inquiries, advertising, social media handling, features, anything you want, man, just reach out to me. Control all my social media, so just DM me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Long love is a lifestyle, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Love it. Peace.